Welcome to the lesson Developing Reading Skills Part 2. I'm Ida Mama Isa. If you haven't subscribed me, please subscribe the channel by clicking the subscribe button. The course learning outcome is to demonstrate awareness of values and opinions embedded in text on current issues. So, read for a reason to respond and react. When you are reading, you need to be able to comprehend the information. If you read for the reason to understand, you would be more focused and try to comprehend the materials. So if you want to be a good reader, you must also be able to respond your thoughts about the text and react to how the text is related to your knowledge. Another skills that would help reading comprehension is understanding meanings of word in context. In fact, guessing the meaning of the word that you don't know from the context of the sentence or paragraph will help you to read faster and more effectively. It is important to at least know the general meaning of the word. We can guess the meaning of the unfamiliar words by looking at other surrounding words to find clues. These clues will help you to find the meaning of the word that you don't know. So what is contextual clues? It is the information such as definition, synonyms, antonyms, or examples given in your reading passage. Watch this video to understand the types of contextual clues. So, the definition. We can see whether the writer has already defined the unknown words. Here, the writers would probably use specific word, phrases, or statements to define something. What we need to do is to recognize the keywords. Examples of the keyword to signal definitions are is or are, called, known as, defined as, described as, means, mean, refer to, that is, or sometimes the writer might use commas. For example, the word equalitarian. There was the equalitarian phase, which means where boys and girls are the same. So let's find out what is the meaning of equalitarian. So in the first part of the sentence, it introduces the word equalitarian. That was the equalitarian phase. Then, the second part is which means is the keyword. And the last part of the sentence defines the meaning of the word, where boys and girls are the same. So we know that equalitarian means the same. Example 2. The explorer landed in an alien environment, a place described as both foreign and strange to their beloved homeland. So the unknown word is the word alien, the keyword described as, and the definition foreign and strange. Example 3. He is a cantankerous man, always complaining about something. So the unknown word is the word cantankerous. The signal is a comma. And the definition, always complaining about something. Someone who likes to complain. Next, elaborating ideas. We can see also we can also guess the meaning of words by looking at the elaborating ideas. So you should read the sentence before and after the sentence that have the words that you don't know. Okay, look at other words that surrounds the word to define it. For example, the natives were inimical where the settlers approached their village. In the second sentence, they lined up across the road and drew their weapons. The settlers were afraid to go further. So the word is inimical, and the elaboration of ideas, they lined up across the road and drew their weapons. So as described in the sentence after the word, inimical would most probably means that the natives are unfriendly or hostile. Next example. We can see whether the writer has already given examples in the passage. So, signal words to show examples are such as. For example, for instance, like, including, especially. And sometimes the writer would use punctuation. For example, dash, colon, and semicolon. Example, basketball is a fast-moving game and all players must be versatile, able to attack, defend, shoot, pass, and dribble. So the unknown word is the word versatile, and it is signaled by a dash. And the examples is given, so we know that versatile is defined as able to attack, defend, shoot, pass, and dribble. So a person that is able to do various movements. Example 2. Vegetarians obtain their proteins by eating legumes, including beans and soy products such as tofu. So the unknown words. The signal is the word including, the examples given, beans and soy products. Another signal such as, and the examples given, tofu. So we know that the unknown word means type of food, which is beans and soy products. For example, tofu. Next, looking at synonym. We can guess the meaning of the word by looking at signal words of similarity. So synonym means a similar word, right? It means exactly the same word or nearly the same definition as to the word or phrase. The word or phrase after the signal would indicate to us the meaning of the unknown word. Some examples of the signal. Let's look at example 1. Jana is gregarious. Similarly, her twin Jen also enjoys being with other people. The unknown word gregarious. Signal similarly. And the similar meaning is enjoy being with other people. So we know that the definition of gregarious is someone who enjoys being with other people. Example 2. Animal rights supporters find laboratory experiments using animals to be offensive, just as disgusting as clothes made from animal fur. So the unknown word offensive. The signal just as, and the definition of offensive is disgusting. In some sentences, we find two words with the opposite meaning. So these are known as antonyms, a word opposite in meaning to another. In this case, if we know the meaning of one word, we would be able to guess the meaning of the other word. The signals commonly used to show opposite in meanings are but, yet, unlike, however, although, even though, on the other hand, despite, in spite of, whereas, nevertheless, in contrast, or as opposed to. Determining important ideas. Let's watch this video. So determining important ideas is very critical to build lifelong skills. And you have to give some commitments during reading. So every every paragraph is about something, and every paragraph has the main ideas. So use this technique to identify what are the important ideas in a paragraph. WH questions is usually used in order for us to identify the important ideas. So in conclusion, reading comprehension skills will help you to know what to highlight in the text you are reading, write correct outlines and summaries, and help you to remember better and write better. So that's all for today's lesson. I hope that after this, you'll be able to become better readers. Thanks for watching.